Hi guys, today we're reviewing Jamie Waller's Unsexy business, which focuses on 12 entrepreneurs and the industries that they took on that no one else was prepared to tackle in order to make their millions. Check it out. The book summarises the stories of each entrepreneur and concludes with the author's lessons. What I enjoyed about the book is its simplicity. Every one of the entrepreneurs built their companies from scratch and were self-made, having saved up funds through working jobs or taking out loans and selling their cars. Take Rami Ranger, who started with £140 and exported British products to foreign countries in 1987. His company was later called Sunmark and grew to over 200 million. Matt Story dropped out of school at 15 with no qualifications and began selling chocolate bars in a market stall. The real genius behind Matt's success was that he recognised he could pick up these chocolate bars cheaper from wholesalers if the products were near their sell-by date or were damaged. Knowing that British people love a bargain, he thought they would be willing to overlook such factors if the price was right. With that setup though, he required to sell a high volume in a short space of time, often making a fractional amount on each product. If you bought a chocolate bar at 10 pence and sold it at 11 pence, that 1 pence was a 10% markup. He was soon selling £800 of stock a day, but this only translated to £70 of profit, which for a 15-year-old boy in the 80s wasn't bad on its own. His brother came on board and they were able to open up 2 stalls, which doubled their profits. This inevitably led to more stalls, eventually building up to 16. By this point, due to the quantity they were now buying across their 16 stalls, they were able to benefit from further discounts from the wholesalers directly. This led to further growth, which eventually led them into wholesale themselves. The company grew to 15 million turnover. The book has many examples of such stories, and it's soon clear to see what each one of these all has in common. They all had low startup capital, they all had existing experience and an interest in the area, and nobody particularly invented anything. Each story highlights the importance of work ethic and sacrifice, and success came to those who were able to overcome it. My favourite story was Mike Clare, who created Dreams, the bedding specialist, in 1987. For a more accurate account of his story and how he turned one store into a £222 million empire, then click the link here for the full case study. The company specialises in reflective stickers for emergency vehicles, and while it is a niche market, the company started in 1999 and now turns over £3 million. It epitomises what business and opportunity is all about, and that money can be made from anything. What the book offers in storytelling, it lacks with follow through. The lessons themselves are indeed basic, and given the book's title, the stories themselves are a little dry, mundane and repetitive at times. The book oversimplifies business and doesn't really show you how to build a company, with the lessons offered being very generic, such as working hard and listen to your customers. I think the book is best suited for those starting out in business, perhaps looking for some inspiration. Those that have been in business for a while are unlikely to gain a lot from it, but it can act as a refreshing reminder of what can be achieved. So does it pass the pigs can fly test? Let's have a look. For inspiration, I give this book 3 out of 5, for knowledge 2 out of 5, readability 4 out of 5, interest 3 out of 5, uniqueness 3 out of 5, with an overall rating of 3 out of 5 flying pigs. My next review covers one of the biggest sports brands in the world, Nike. How does this brand overcome Adidas, who began decades earlier? Check out my review of the founder Phil Knight's book Shoe Dog, or check out the case study here. Thanks for listening. If you did enjoy this content, please do subscribe, like or comment to show your support. See you soon.